What's up, cousins? Welcome back to my channel. So basically today I am going to be taking down my passion twist. I've had my passion twist for about 2.5 weeks, and honestly, in my opinion, they still really look good. They definitely could be stretched at least another week, but I have things to do. I have other videos I need to film, other things I want to try, other products I want to do, other videos I want to bring you guys. And also because they were getting a little uncomfortable. If you guys haven't seen my passion twist video, how I actually install these, I did the rubber band method, and they just, I don't know, maybe just from starting to manipulate them, because I didn't really start to pull them up until week 2, and once I started to manipulate them, I feel like they started to get tighter. Like, if you are a new cousin, then you probably don't know that I live in the lovely Los Angeles, California. And when I was thinking of like ideas of how to bring this video, how to make this like a chill, just kind of like a chit chat, just catch up with you guys, so you guys know what's going on with me, just a chill type vibe. You see, I got the lights going. I might put another mood light in here as we go on, but I decided we were gonna chill, and I was going to drink some wine, but you guys know I'm really not, honestly, not a drinker, not that much of a drinker. Like, on occasion, you know, to turn up with my friends, or every now and then I'll have a glass of wine, but generally I am not a drinking girl. Like I said, I live in LA, so instead of wine, of course, I got my So I do have questions from both Instagram, my Instagram post, and then from my shy cousins, I put it in my daily stories, and also I asked you guys in the community post over here. So I'm just going to be jumping maybe one question from community post, one question from IG daily stories, one question from the actual post, and of course I will be shouting out those of you guys who asked me public questions. I'm gonna cut very low on my twist because my hair is kind of long in some places, so I just want to make sure I don't cut any of my hair. But the first question comes from my YouTube. Take a what? Take it. And she asked, what are some of the biggest adjustments, differences between living in Alabama and California? So I actually get this question a lot. The number one difference in living in Alabama and California is obviously certain things are legal in California that aren't legal in Alabama. And my dad always jokes with me that he feels like that was my number one reason for moving to Los Angeles, is just the fact that cannabis is legal in Los Angeles. But it definitely wasn't my number one reason, but it wasn't like my number 10 reason, okay? Let's move it to an Instagram question.
That's the shit, ain't it? That's the shit.
First Instagram question in my daily stories I got from, I'm gonna block out y'all's names on these. I'll still put the question on the screen. I'm gonna block out y'all names because y'all asked in the daily stories, and I'm not sure who wanted to be anonymous and who did it, so I'm just gonna make everybody anonymous. But if I do, you know, do your question and you want to be known, like, comment down below. And this cousin asked, how long were you with Orange Theory and why did I leave? Woo! Woo, honey, how much time do y'all have? Our personalities didn't mesh. Let me just say that, because I need to move on to these questions. I ain't gonna dwell on it, baby. I actually got a video essentially about the angry black woman, and that fully explains why I left that job.
You want to hear that shit?
And this question comes from Only One Quee. I think that's how you say that. She says, hey cousin, and this is just a long question, so we're just gonna break this down into parts. The first part First part of the question asks, how long have I been a smoker? And so by smoker, I just want to clarify, I don't smoke nobody's cigarettes, no Newports, no nicotines. I've never had a cigarette in my life. No, no offense to nobody who does, but there is a joke like in the community that says if you ask a cigarette smoker, do they smoke? They're gonna say yes. But if you ask a stoner if they smoke, they're gonna say smoke what? I didn't start smoking until I was 26 years old. I believe I was 26, maybe 27. So yeah, there's that. I was out of school. I had smoked one time in my life before that, and I got super sick. I was a freshman in college, and I got sick, and I was like, oh no, baby, this ain't it. But I was a freshman, so you're trying to experience freedom and stuff. Smoked, and I got drunk off some Arbor Mist or something, and got so sick. Like unbelievably sick, and I said, this is not it. This is not the tea. So I just never did it again. And also I just, I had stuff to do. I was a late bloomer, but I still was focused on goals I had, and I just know myself. So I just knew that I needed to get what I needed to get done first. Did I partake while I was in college? No, I didn't partake while I was in college. And I just feel like the age-old story, it's some people who smoked all through college and got their shit done, okay? So I'm not saying that, but we all, I feel like, had that story of the person who tried smoking weed in college and it just took over their life basically. And I was always never one of those people like, it can't happen to me. I was always one of the people like, oh, that probably would happen to me. So I don't know, I was just like, you know what, let me not even chance it, try it. I mean, I did try it, but let me not push it basically. I had enough struggles going on in college as it was, baby. Sober as hell, barely party, and still barely got out that thing, okay? But I did, and your degree don't say on it how long it took you to get it, and just say you got it. Remember that. She says, how do my family and friends feel about me smoking? Was I smoking before my boyfriend? Would I still smoke if I were a parent? Lord, baby, some of these we just gonna have to just see. I ain't no parent, so I can't speak on it. I have to answer that, when I become a parent, okay? I did not smoke before I was with my boyfriend, simply because we started dating after I got out of college. So there was just one of those things. I had boyfriends along the way who smoked. I had all my boyfriends almost, except for maybe like one or two who smoked. So it wasn't that. I definitely, was around people who smoked all the time, and I just was just like, nah, I'm good. But it just was, once I got in a place where I was established, I got my job. My job was secure. And how my family and friends feel about it, they fine, baby, because most of them do it themselves. Most of them do it themselves, and the ones who don't, I don't let people in my circle who judgmental like that, basically. And just also keep in mind, y'all, again, I'm 30. If y'all don't know, I'm 30 years old. At this point, don't really matter how nobody feel about it. You ain't buying it, you ain't supplying it. So, and like, yeah, some of these parts say, how do I feel about smokers or children? Like, I don't have no feelings about what nobody else do with their life. I promise I don't. None of it. You gonna do what you got to do for your life. So that's just how I stay in peace with mine, baby. I just don't worry about what nobody else. I don't have no feelings either way about what people do with their children that they pushed out they cootie cat.
That's all right. Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing.
My top 3 deep conditioners this month are Niche Beauty. The protein one, I really like that one this month because I had a lot of different things going on with my hair. So that one came in handy, and it always makes my hair feel really soft. Also the Niche Beauty Indulge deep conditioner. That's really good too. Niche Beauty deep conditioners. Do not sleep on them, okay? And then number 3, I'm looking back, so I'm trying to think of what's back there for this month. Oh, that Volcanic Ash by Maui Moisture. Somebody asked, do I know I look like Happy Girl, aka Raina? Yes, we know we look alike. Trust me. Yes, we know we look alike, okay? I don't want to give away nothing. So with planning my video content, it's a little bit of a mixture between motivation and research. So motivation is always key when planning my content, just because you want to, you know, try to find creative things that aren't overdone. Sometimes you can't help it because you'll get requests and the video has already been done 100 times. You can always put your spin on it. But a lot of times you want to try to create fresh content, creative content, things that'll make you stand out. So, you know, that motivation can come from anywhere. Be watching a music video or TV show and be motivated by something in the TV show and be like, oh, I think I want to do a video on this, or I want to do this. And that's a lot of times like my low porosity hair mistakes. I was watching She's Gotta Have It. I just knew I wanted to do a She's Gotta Have It themed video. So that's how that video came about. Whew, I told y'all this, oh my god. This edge booster make your hair so hard. Like my hair's still in a hard gel cast back there. So I'm just using this Shea Moisture to add some moisture back to my hair just so I can manipulate it. And then I'm not going to do it in this video, but I am going to be doing a clay mask immediately after this to really clarify my hair and just like reset my hair. Somebody on YouTube asked, how did I know my career was my purpose? Okay, so first of all, I do feel like what I'm doing now is a part of my larger purpose, but I mean, I don't feel like just this is my purpose. I feel like I just stay in real close connection with my inner self, my spiritual self, my spirit man. You know, stay real in tune with that and talking to God and just making sure, checking in with myself, checking in how I feel. Am I happy? Am I fulfilled? I'm constantly checking in with myself and stuff like that. And that's why I feel like the direction and stuff with my channel can sometimes, like what I be saying, can sometimes just seem like it's all over the place, because I'm constantly checking in with myself. Like, are you happy? Are you proud of your content? Are you proud of what you're doing? Are you proud of, you know, your day-to-day activities, or direction that you're going? Are you doing the things that you need to do to stay, you know, moving and not complacent? So I'm constantly checking in with myself to make sure that I feel like I'm in my purpose. It's not something you can be lax on, or, you know, kind of let up on. What gave me the guts to go for my dreams? I feel like right along the same lines. Just staying prayed up, child, talking to God. But also, okay, let me not be all the frilly. Yes, that did give me the guts, but also I read a lot of inspiring books. Let me be honest. I read some inspiring books. I read, what's that book called? The Simple Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I think that's what it's called. Changed my life. I decided to, I knew I wanted to move to LA before I read that book. Like, it was already, I had already been talking about it and stuff like that. But when I read that book January of 2017. Is that right? January of 2018. I read the book January of 2018. And by the time I finished that book, I had decided that I wasn't signing a new lease on my apartment, and I wanted to move to LA. So
make it enough.